I lost over a little $1,500 today trading the Nasdaq. Let's talk about how it happened. So first things first, let's just start a replay to New York Open here and talk about pre-market. So pre-market, we literally came up towards all-time highs and we finally hit 26,000 on the Nasdaq. So that's pretty interesting. But let's actually talk about how I lost today and what I have on my screen. So as you can see, I have some boxes down here and I have a line down here and some lines up here. You might be wondering, what are these yellow lines and why did I top tick the high of day today? Okay. These yellow lines were standard deviation levels that I had marked out for manipulation legs down here, and it literally top ticked perfectly. What I wanted to see from today was an SMT paired with an IFVG and the level tap of the standard deviation level to push us further down. I was expecting to see London lows, but what I expected from today was ridiculous. So first things first, we have this 1 minute fair value gap right here that did get inverse, and I had taken a buy position at, let's actually see, let's cancel out of this and just mark up my P&L tool. 051. So you may be wondering, hey Extra, why didn't you take it on the closure of the IFVG, which would be down here at 045? Well, I actually had set a limit order for the sole reason that I wanted my RR to be better and I expected it to come up a little bit more. So let's talk about it. I had my stop loss at the recent swing highs and I was targeting London lows just because it was a prominent draw on liquidity and we didn't really have any type of retrace move yet. So I wanted to just come down here. I was probably going to partial out at midnight open for the sole reason that it was also, I believe, within a confluence, like a 1 hour fair value gap or some shit, or a 4 hour. I don't remember. It was something that I talked about on stream. I honestly can't even remember now. And we lost ES and NQ. No more trading, guys. What the fuck is happening? Okay, I just refreshed it. I don't know why that happened. But yeah, we had this 1 minute inverse fair value gap as well as an SMT. We had highs at 915 that got taken out on NQ, but not ES. So that was an SMT being formed. We had that level tap and we had the inverse. So I took my execution here, how my stop set. Actually, I lied. It wasn't set above this high. It was set above this high originally, but when we broke this low right here, I didn't want to go break even just yet. So I actually had moved my stop loss above this recent high right here. I was just expecting us to come up to this unfilled 3 minute that we had. You guys see this 3 minute fair value gap right here. Boom, boom. And that was where our entry was. I didn't want us to get wicked out on that. So I moved my stop above the recent swing high. And oh my God, we had a 40-point explosion, big day candle out of nowhere, bro. And I got stopped out an extra 20 points. Look, my stop loss was at 062. I got stopped out at 083, bro. Like, what? I got stopped out at the very top, bro. So it just doesn't make sense. Never really seen that before. Had some chop right after, some more chop, and then, well, some more chop. Literally nothing you could have done today to be profitable. I literally everyone I know and their mom got stopped out on this trade. So I did lose a pretty penny, but I was de-risking today for the sole reason that we were playing around all-time highs, and I do not like trading all-time highs. I said that today was going to be very discretionary, and it was. You know what I mean? That's why I had my limit order set. That's why I took a short position. That's why I moved my stop up and down. You know, this is just the type of things you have to do during all-time highs, to be honest. And I mean, there's nothing you can really do in this scenario. Like, we ranged 80 points today ever since market open, and we've just been chopping. This is usually what happens when you get to all-time highs, especially on days like, or months like October. Like, bro, this month has been just dog shit for everyone. I've been making some money, but bro, definitely not as much as like September. September was banger for me. I was like on a winning streak for like 3 weeks straight. But this is just something else, dude. Honestly, I just can't wait for FOMC tomorrow. Hopefully you can make a pretty penny then. But besides that, this was the trade of the day, and yeah, that's it. See y'all tomorrow.